you again for joining me. So we are going to be doing a Kriya for Enneagram Type 4. The Enneagram Type 4 is the individualist, the artistic, and the romantic.
Which do you think is my either stress or growth point? I don't remember.
Probably your stress point, maybe. Type 4 is called the individualist, the artist, and the romantic because they're focused on individuality, authenticity, and full expression of their emotions. This type owns the emotional spectrum. They've been up. They've been down. They've been everywhere in between and often are on a regular basis. Type 4s experience the world with great emotional intensity, and their attention naturally goes to what is missing in their lives. They are very committed to authenticity and are comfortable operating far outside of the range of mainstream taste. Strong emotions serve as a guide for what is important. Type 4's gifts to the world, profoundly committed to authenticity and willing to operate outside the mainstream. Type 4s offer the world ingenuity, inspiration, and originality. They can access profound creativity and offer the world inspired creations. Because they feel so intensely, they can channel this intense emotion into creative works that impact others profoundly. In addition, because of their mastery of the emotional spectrum, Type 4s teach the rest of us how to feel more and how to access the fuller range of emotion. No emotion scares them, and this fearlessness can be deeply healing for the rest of us. Type 4s typically report extreme emotional sensitivity and a preface to intense emotions over flat, moderate emotions. Type 4s really do feel more than most of the other types. They can access more of the emotional spectrum and spend more time focusing on and processing their feelings. They struggle with their identity. Type 4s often struggle with wanting a stable sense of their own identity and their ever-changing emotions. Authenticity is a core value for Type 4s, and since they use their emotions as a guide, it feels inauthentic to downplay their emotional world. But this emotional world can also feel unstable, so they often are torn between over-identity and their emotions, and seeking something more stable to use as a foundation for their identity. Most Type 4s report they struggle to establish a clear and authentic identity. They are chronically undervaluing themselves. Type 4s chronically undervalue themselves and their achievements. While they are often very accomplished in their respective fields, they don't recognize this as their attention naturally goes to what's missing in their lives. This can manifest in low self-esteem and an internal conflict between feeling inferior and at the same time feeling superior. So the Kriya that we're going to be doing for the Type 4 today is the Kriya to strengthen the aura. And then we're going to do a meditation for inner conflict and resolve for reflex. So the first Kriya that we're going to do here, get our music started. So, get you a little type of peppy music. So we are going to come into a downward dog position. Making sure your palms are nice and flat on the floor. And what we're going to do is lift one leg, and then we're going to begin doing push-ups. So you're going to lower down and push up. So exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So we're going to go ahead and do that for 1 minute on the one side. Going at your own speed. These ones are a bit tough, but they're worth it.
Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru.
foot. Rest in down dog. Huddle your legs out for a minute. We're gonna take a breath and inhale the other leg. We're gonna start again for 1 minute on this side. Lowering. Push up. Lower. Push up. Lower your foot down and come into a comfortable seat. So for the next exercise, we're going to come into a comfortable seated position. We're going to extend the left hand with your palm facing right. This is a little weird. So you're going to cross over your right hand, palm facing right. And then you're going to hold on to your hand. Just making sure I have that correct. Yeah, so you're like holding your own hand. So then what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, lifting your arms up to a 90 or 60 degrees, and then exhale. So inhale and exhale. We're going to make sure that we engage our root lock, pulling navel to spine. And the breath is the most important. Inhale, arms up. Suspend the breath. Root lock up and in. Big spine. Exhale, lower hands down. All right. So for our next one, we're going to be doing arm swings. So for the arm swings, what we're going to do is keep in the seated position, and we are going to inhale the arms back, and then exhale, pull them up like you're holding a precious box. And then inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Eyes closed, third eye gaze. When your arms start to get tired, see if you're able to push through it. Sometimes our mind plays tricks on us, making us think our body can actually not do something. Unless it's physical pain, you may be able to push through it. About 10 seconds. Inhale your arms straight. Pull off the whole breath. Engaging root lock. Pulling into the spine. Exhale, lower your hands down. Just sit here for a moment. Feel the energy moving. We've created a lot of movement. I'd like you to go ahead and come to lying on your back. So lying on your back, your feet out to the corners of your mat, palms facing up or down if you need more grounding. Eyes closed if you feel comfortable with that. So I'm going to want you to focus on the sound of the rose quartz bowls. I'm going to read you a poem. This is by Jimmy Santiago Baca. The poem is called This Day. I feel foolish, like those silly robins jumping on the ditch boughs when I run by them. Those robins do not have the grand style of the red-tailed hawk. No design, no dream, Just robins acting stupid. They've never smoked cigarettes, drank whiskey, consumed drugs as I have. And they're mindless, fluttering about, filled with nonsense. They tell me how they love the Great Spirit. Scold me not to be self-pitying, to open my life, and make this day a bough on a tree, leaning over infinitely, where eternity flows forward, with the day the river runs, carrying all that falls in it. Be happy, Jimmy, they chirp. Jimmy, be silly. Make this day a tree, leaning over the river, eternity, and fuss about in its branches. meditation, type 4, inner conflict and resolver reflex. So in easy pose, we are going to place our hands on our chest and have them kind of touching the torso on the sides. Your fingers should be pointing at each other. So we're going to inhale deeply through the nose. So we're doing 5 like inhale bursts. So you're going to go. And then exhale for 5. And then hold the breath out for 15 seconds. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. hold your breath and shake your arms around. Shake, 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 shake the whole arm. Just shake it out. You're gonna exhale. Shake out. All right. So we are gonna go ahead and sing a mantra. Wahe Guru, Wahe Geo. We're gonna sing along with this song. Have your hands down. Gyan Mudra. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Waheguru, 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 Waheguru,
Let's go ahead and bring our hands together, making some heat to close the class. So we will be singing Long Time Sun, followed by Satnam. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale. Take another long inhale. And long time sun. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam.